Good morning. Pretty morning. Birds think so too. Start by noticing yourself. And bring your attention to your breath. And pull it in through both nostrils, and as it comes in, continue pulling so your belly rounds up and your diaphragm drops down. And then let it go. And then do it again. And then set that natural breath pattern of inhaling through the nose and belly rounding, and exhaling either through the nose or the mouth as the body lengthens and flattens. We'll build it in a few minutes to a long, deep breath, but right now just natural and soft and easy. Noticing this pattern and how it feels so that we can take it with us for the day and use it. Just easy and simple, and the knowledge that when you pull the breath in and the diaphragm drops down and the belly rounds, you're pulling the breath all the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs, which is where the majority of the blood circulates. And how many times do we breathe in a day? Wow. I don't know what the average is. I think it's 15 times a minute. Seems so fast, doesn't it? But in our life, as we move, our breath tends to become rapid, and when it becomes rapid, it tends to become shallow, and so we take notice this every day in the morning to just look at our breath and how it feels when we pull it down and round our belly so that we can pull this pattern into our life, creating a bigger exchange of oxygen and an exhale of toxins and carbon dioxide, creating balance in us and balance in the world around us. So interesting as we breathe and we pull the oxygen in. The trees respirate oxygen out and take carbon dioxide in. And we do the opposite. A good reason to hug a tree, right? So breathe and enjoy the balance of the breath. Not only that it creates in you, but that it creates in the world. Such a simple thing, and oh so powerful. Now bring your attention to your face and release your jaw. Let it go slack and feel how it spreads. And then the base of your skull, let it drop and go soft. And feel how the relaxation spreads. And it makes better flow and room for the breath. Release of tension makes everything flow easier. So do it again. Release your jaw. Let it go slack and release the base of your skull. Now for fun, I was going to think up a way to draw this into my life. Because the day builds and the tension builds and the breath gets more shallow. I chose my chin as my place. So I'm going to use either my thumb or my index finger. And when I feel the pressure of life around me and the tension, I'm going to remember to put my finger to my chin and remind myself to drop my jaw and release the base of my skull and make sure my breath is coming in through both nostrils and my belly's rounding. Take it with us for the day and try it. Maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to just touch your thumb to your index finger to remind you. But we're looking for a reminder so we can begin to release tension and breathe deeper and have it as a life pattern. So we'll try it for the day. Right now, touch your chin and release your jaw and drop the base of your skull. Feel your scalp tingle as you do that. And draw the breath in through both nostrils, and as you do, the belly rounds up. And now begin to lengthen and deepen and pull the breath in more so that you're rounding the rib cage, and continue pulling so that you fill up into the chest. So you round up like a barrel. And at the top, release it and let your body lengthen and flatten all the way down to the bottom. And we'll use our practice of sniff puff to fill and completely let go of all the air. Pull the breath in through both nostrils, pull it down, continue pulling, rounding across the rib cage, continue pulling, filling to the chest, and at the top, 3 sniffs to make sure you're all the way up there. And then release and let it go, and let it flow out all the way back down to the bottom. And at the bottom, fully empty with puffs, puff, 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 and then fill again. And do that 3 times, that sniff, puff routine, building your lung capacity. The things we repeat tend to become a part of us. And this is a good one to repeat every day and build our lung capacity. Good. Let's use that as our practice this morning, and let's breathe together for 2 or 3 more minutes. Breathing long and deep, pulling it down, rounding across the rib cage all the way up to the collarbones, and then 3 sniffs in. And then exhale and let it flow out either through your nose or your mouth, all the way to the bottom. And then 3 puffs. Puff, puff, puff. And repeat. And at some point, bring your finger to your chin to remind yourself to release your jaw as you continue breathing. Good. Allowing the nose to do its job of filtering the air and warming the air and humidifying the air as you pull it in through both nostrils. And rounding up. Belly, rib cage, collarbones. 3 sniffs in, and then release it out, either through your nose or through lips. Making that exhale long, all the way to the bottom, and then the puffs, and keep going. And for fun on your own, use your finger to touch your chin to remind yourself to release your jaw and the base of your skull. And breathe. Good. One more minute. Good. One more breath segment and make it the best. Push your chin and remind yourself to release your jaw and your skull for this last breath. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day. Don't forget to push the button during the day.